today what we're doing is we're sending a very, very clear message to the government about just how strongly we support the permanent protection of this forest. All right, so what is this forest? What is the Yurammie Special Prescription Zone, which is known locally as Western Yurammie? Well, it's actually 5 compartments, and they fall very gracefully off the Chalk Hills Ridge, and you can see them as you're going down towards the coast. 5 forestry compartments, 3 on the Wyndham side, 2 on the Pambula side. The Chalk Hills Ridge forms the watershed for the Toowoomba River on this side, the Pambula River on the other side. These compartments are full of multi-age forest whose values Bob has described really clearly to you this morning. These compartments have been set aside and called a special prescription zone because of community pressure, and all of them are scheduled for logging in 2010.
We say no way! 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 We say no way!
I'd imagine that a lot of people would simply label you as a NIMBY. Is that the case, Deb?
Oh, many people think that that's actually a negative label, but no, I'm proud to be one. I've explored the forest that is just at my back door. I think people ought to be encouraged to actually work to protect the forests that they know about. And when you see the way in which those forests have been logged in the past, you realise how much they need protection.
Forest New South Wales tell us that they've offered you several times to name a date and time for a meeting, but that you haven't agreed to this. Sounds like they've made every effort. Isn't that so?
Such a statement avoids mentioning a 3.5-month delay in replying to our initial inquiries. In good faith over the years, we have attempted to consult with Forest New South Wales. And unfortunately, there's been lies, there's been misrepresentation, and we've been told that even should we consult, the Yurammie Special Prescription Zone special prescriptions can be overturned by wood supply stakeholders. What a sham, what a nonsense.
Wouldn't you agree that the Regional Forest Agreement gives Forest New South Wales a licence to log those areas like Yurammie?
Unfortunately, in the Regional Forest Agreement, not all sensitive forested areas were protected. There are disputed territories. They include Yurammie, the Murra, Mumbler, Tanger. All of those are targeted at present by Forests New South Wales. They seem to be an incredible rush to get into a forest that needs time to continue to grow and to improve. It seems like they must have the wood supply estimates incorrect for the Regional Forest Agreement. I can't come up with any other explanation for why they should be trying to rush into these sensitive areas that weren't protected by the Regional Forest Agreement.
But Forest New South Wales says that they're only going to log about 3% of Wyndham's water catchment. To object to this seems pretty unreasonable, wouldn't you think?
Once again, this fails to acknowledge that they're only talking about 3% now, and they intend to log more of it later. They've already been into our catchment, and that's galvanised the local community. The atrocious work that's evident in Nooper Forest has shown us clearly why it is not okay for them to log our catchment, and the area that they want to go into now is like a sponge. In dry times, the community has been able to rely on this water. It's a nonsense.
We say no way! We say no way!